On most fine dining dinner tables, you are likely to find pointy, silver strips of metal. They're called forks. Today we find out what goes into, what goes onto, and how to get the most out of our friend, the fork. It's the heavy lifter of many meals. But have you ever wondered where forks come from, or where they're going? The fork we know today has evolved over centuries. This complex design involves pointy bits, which are known as the tines, and a handle, which is called the handle. You'll find forks down the back of most couches, but also in history. A descendant of the stick, forks started being popular in 16th century Italy, when a three-pronged trident emerged for spaghetti. Later, forks grew a fourth prong, and in the early 20th century, forks went crazy, growing a fifth appendage. Alas, it wasn't the time for an extra tine, and the four-pronged fork became standard. The modern fork acts like an extension of the human hand. The left human hand. The fork should be nestled in the palm of the hand thusly, with the tip of the index finger positioned near the bridge. Forks should never be held like this, or this, or this, this, or especially like this. Forks are used in two ways. Firstly, you use them to pin down the food while cutting. Secondly, the fork brings food to the mouth with the tines facing down. The tines must never face up. Food must never be scooped. This applies to all food, including peas. Yes, even peas. There are two exceptions to this rule. The first is spaghetti. Using a winding motion, the noodles are twisted and wound onto the fork and inserted into the mouth. Tines up. The second exception is cake. Forks play an important role in communication. A fork left like this says, "I'm not finished." A fork left like this says, "I'm finished." And a fork left like this says, "Oh, I'm confused." So there you have it. The familiar fork and its fashionable forays. Where will it wind up next?